Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Now if this is your first time to this channel, then please press that like button, please press that subscribe button, leave your comments, press that bell icon so that you can be notified when there's new videos being uploaded. And so let us begin. Hold on, the mongooses are pulling up a chair too and they are ready, and so we can start. Today I'm going to be talking about breaking the deadlock. Now, sometimes in life we come to an impasse. Sometimes there's something that we can't quite get through at the normal level of interacting with things. And it requires us to either take a step back and look at things from a totally different viewpoint, excuse me, and understand what we're dealing with. Now, one of the ways that we can do that is by simply asking questions, understanding what we are dealing with and why is it there. And why have we been given this dilemma, this, in some ways, impossible situation to deal with? There's various questions we can be asking, and we can say, is this really my thing I should be dealing with, or is it somebody else's? Or you could be simply saying, is there something here that I need to understand and learn? Or is there something here that I can totally turn this whole situation inside out and make it truly mine? And totally reinvent it, recreate it in something that is totally different. Because sometimes when we are given or put in a situation when there's a deadlock, it requires us to, in some ways, throw away the rule book and create something truly unique, so that in that situation, in that moment, the answer is revealed. Now, it could be something very complex, it could be something very simple. And sometimes the most difficult things can be solved by a simple solution, which is somewhere so profound that we overlook it. We totally ignore it because we think that can never ever happen or work. But when we apply it, we are amazed of what will happen and the situation that follows. Sometimes we need to reevaluate our own attitude to things, our own habits, and how we understand things and how we process things and how and why we do things. Do we have a habit of getting out of bed on the right hand side every day? What would happen if I get up out of bed on the left hand side, if it's possible, if you've got space to do that? Or what would happen if I, instead of sleeping inside the bed under the sheets, if I slept outside of the bed? What will be the consequences? What will be the things that will happen? What would change? Are my habits that I have been doing, has it contributed to the deadlock? Can I change my habits? Will my habits, by changing, break the deadlock? Will my attitude, if I change my attitude, break the deadlock? What is needed for me to see a breakthrough? Well, the question could be, do I totally need to re-engineer the whole situation and create something, a totally new paradigm, and make it truly unique to myself? I remember many times in my life when I was facing a difficult situation, some of my friends says, "Oh, Errol, you're cheating when you do things, because what you were presented with, you totally changed. You cheat." And I would answer many times and said, no, I don't cheat. All I do, I just change and make a unique paradigm. I leave that one situation and create a totally new paradigm so that I can operate at a much better and higher level when I need to. So I'm not restricting myself to the environment, to the situation, to people around me, but I'm making it unique to me. I create a new paradigm when it needs to be created. And I think many people do that, and some people do it without even realizing it. They create new paradigms for themselves. But the thing is, if you are creating paradigms and you're not sure on why you are creating them, sometimes they can take you down a rabbit's warren and you're not sure where you're going. And you end up in a place that is totally confusing and you're not sure why you're even there. And the solution may be right before you, but you're not able to recognize it because you've not understood that you have created a new paradigm for yourself. And the old thing that you were doing before is no longer relevant. But you can't see that it's no longer relevant, and now you're trying to operate on the old paradigm when you're in a totally new one. Be prepared for that. There will be a paradigm shift in your views, your attitude, your lifestyle in some ways. But it's good to be able to break those deadlocks, to be able to see things in a truly creative way and navigate it. It's going to be truly worth it. Examining those attitudes, examining your own mindset so that you can make and plow that road that you need to go down on. It will be worth it. Truly worth it, believe me. But you've got to be prepared to break and test those attitudes, that mindset that you have. Because breaking those deadlocks will require you asking those questions and not be frightened to. Not an easy thing to do, but a necessary thing to do. So I'll leave you to consider and ask yourself those questions. Is breaking the deadlock worth it? Are you prepared to ask yourself those questions? To test your mindset, the attitude, the habits, the environment that you are living in? Are you prepared? And are you willing to do something about it? Break the deadlock. Ask the questions. And see where it leads you to. You may be surprised. Until next time, we'd love to hear you and your comments. Take care now. Have a great day. Until next time. Bye-bye.